What's going on, everybody? Today I'm making this video and showing you guys my brand new skid and my brand new truck. I had this skid built from Expert Power Wash. Tim, the owner over there, and his crew did an amazing job. We worked on the skid together for a couple of months now, and it came, we got it shipped from Oregon, and it worked out pretty smoothly, and it turned out great. So I just wanted to show you guys basically everything about it, what this does. And this thing's just a tank, so I'm super excited for future videos and all the projects that I have coming up and showing you guys that. So let's just start out and get right into it. I got an 8-foot bed on this truck. Actually, before we really get into it, me and Tim, Expert Power Wash, we're doing a deal so you guys can get your own skid if you do want one, and we have a special code for you guys. It's called KURT500, and you guys can get $500 off your very first skid or build, whatever you guys need from Expert Power Wash. And these guys, when I tell you their customer service is top notch, it's top notch. These guys know what they're doing. They don't cheap out on anything. Every bolt, every fitting is the best it can be. So I'm super pleased how it turned out. I know this thing's gonna last me a long time. And yeah, so all right, let's just get right into it now. So over here we got 18-inch Titan hose. Oh my gosh, I just got sprayed with water. Titan hose reels. Okay, that just happened. Yeah, these things are powerful, as you can see, but oh, I can't believe that happened. Anyway, so I got 100 feet of garden hose right there, and right here is 200 feet of my high pressure hose. So got that on there. And then another thing is, look at these. I got a twist on there, so it doesn't kink ever, the lines, which is great. Over here is a downstream injector. So if you see up there is the Flow Pro. This thing's gonna save me so much time, and I can't wait to use it. I haven't used it yet, but basically what it does, you have a remote and you can turn it on and go from bleach to water within seconds. And this thing will automatically do it from the remote. You can be a couple hundred feet away and you can switch from bleach to water. This is my soft washing hose. So I've got 200 feet of, let's see, a 1/2-inch hose on here with the Suttner 510 gun and a J-rod. That's the only setup that I use for soft washing. I've used that on my old trailer too, and I've had no problems with it. I love those Suttner guns and combo with the J-rod. So up here is my surface cleaner. Got the Whisper Wash. Usually people put weights on it, but I've been using it without weights and it's been working great. So I don't really see a need to, put some weights on. So up here also is a locking mechanism. There's a couple locking mechanisms on this skid. There's one in the box too. Just so you have that safety if you're ever at a job, you can't keep your eyes on the trailer or your skid, and you know that everything's locked up and is safe. So in here, one thing that I really couldn't find with other skids, I was looking around for other skids, and this is what really stuck out to me, was how much space there is in this trailer. So I can get up here, everything's right to my eyes, and I can see if I need to work on something. I can get up in the skid and work on it. Then obviously this is the gas tank. I forgot how many gallons this is, but it's a slim tank, and you can go multiple jobs with having just a one fill up on a tank. I hate how these other skids and trailers, they have these plastic gas tanks and they just don't look good. This looks sleek. You don't even really realize that it's the gas tank. Then I just have some miscellaneous stuff right there. This line right there is a dump valve for the water, so if I brought it out, it can go out the end of the trailer and dump out remaining water if I want to. There's also a filter right there for the water before it goes into the pressure washer. And here is the game changer right here. It's the 8-gallon-a-minute GX690, very popular with the pressure washing world. And this thing's just already been a game changer for me. I had a Honda GX390, 4-gallon-a-minute previously in my old trailer. Worked great, but obviously more gallon a minute, the faster you'll get the job done. So very pleased. And it's electric start. There's a plane going over right now. Electric start as well, so you just put a key right here, turn it on. Super simple. You don't have to crank it, which is nice. Right here is the soft washing Pro Mixer XL, so you can mix your guys' valves and mix what percentage you want. Another cool thing is how you can switch from chem to water right here, so you can rinse out the whole system whenever you're done with the job. And yeah, so that there's a soap tank right here too. And look how like well built and just pristine these measurements are. And I mean, nothing's not overthunk. I'm sure he's thought about every single thing that can happen in the measurements. So really pleased. But yeah, here's the soap tank. Super cool toolbox. Open that up. I just have some miscellaneous stuff in here. Here's the Flow Pro, so you can turn from mix to rinse. And then I got battery, my measuring for whenever I do jobs, just to measure out how many square feet. The NOCO, that will show you how much percentage is in your battery. So basically that's it. But now I'll actually get up in this trailer now and show you kind of the fittings. I have two 100-gallon tanks. I actually have them pretty filled up right now. I'm gonna go to a job right now. But yeah, two 100 gallons. So I got 200 gallons of water if I want to, and 100 gallons of sodium hypochlorite. So I can travel with a lot. And yeah, see how I'm standing here? I can do basically everything right here. So this is also for the pump. Super easy switch, turn that on. And yeah, everything is kind of right at it. I've already had a lot of people compliment my truck, and I did this one job at this residential house, and both neighbors on each side wanted to come out and get a quote. So that, I can just tell that's going to happen a lot this summer. And yeah, very pleased how this turned out. So basically that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions on the skid, or if you guys want to get your own skid. Make sure to go to Tim at Expert Power Wash. I'll link all of his stuff down in the description, so you can go check them out. But yeah, you guys can see that this thing is just very sturdy. I mean, you can see this weld job too. They're very good at, you know, putting this all together. So and all I basically did was use ratchet straps right here and put to the end of my truck right there. So that's basically it. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna be filming a couple jobs and uploading those soon, showing you guys how this thing actually works. And yeah, super excited how it turned out, and can't wait for the future. All right, see you guys soon. Thanks.